In this video, we have given that OA is equal to OB, that is radius of quarter circle, and it is 8. And OC, it is equal to BC, that is radius of semicircle, and it is 4. Then we have to find this blue area. So suppose it is x-axis and it is y-axis, and this is 0, 0, and y is equal to fx is any curve. Then from x is equal to a to x is equal to b, this area shaded area, it is equal to integral of y dx from x is equal to a to x is equal to b. And suppose O is 0, 0, and suppose this area is A1 and this area is A2, then blue area, it will be equal to A1 plus A2. So we have to find A1 plus A2. And in any circle, if the center is 0, 0 and radius is r, then equation of the circle, it is x square plus y square is equal to r square. So y square, it will be equal to r square minus x square, and y will be equal to plus minus square root of r square minus x square. So equation of this upper part, it is y is equal to square root of r square minus x square, and equation of this lower part, it is y is equal to minus square root of r square minus x square. So here equation of this quarter circle, it will be y is equal to square root of r square minus x square, and r, it is equal to 8. So r square, it will be equal to 8 square, that is 64. So y will be equal to square root of 64 minus x square, and suppose this point is M and this point is N, then A1, it will be equal to area of ADCO minus area of ANCO. and ADCO, it is rectangle. So area of ADCO, it will be equal to AO times CO. So A1 will be equal to 8 times 4 minus, and area of ANCO, it will be integral, and y is a square root of 64 minus x square times dx. From x is equal to 0 and OC is 4. So C will be 4, 0 and B will be 8, 0. So from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4. And now if we take x is equal to 8 sine theta, then dx, it will be equal to 8 cos theta d theta, and a square root of 64 minus x square, it will be equal to a square root of 64 minus x square, it will be 64 sine square theta, and it is a square root of 64 times 1 minus sine square theta, and it will be a square root of 64 cos square theta, that will be 8 cos theta, and x is equal to 8 sine theta. So if x is 0, then sine theta, it will be 0, that means theta will be 0, and if x is 4, then sine theta, it will be 4 by 8, that means theta, it will be pi by 6. So A1, it is equal to 8 times 4 is 32 minus integral from theta is equal to 0, and if x is 4, then theta is pi by 6, and a square root of 64 minus x square, it is 8 cos theta times dx, it is 8 cos theta d theta, and A1, it is equal to 32 minus integral from theta is equal to 0 to theta is equal to pi by 6 of 64 cos square theta d theta, and cos 2 theta, it is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. So 2 cos square theta, it will be equal to cos 2 theta plus 1, and 32 times 2 cos square theta, it will be equal to 32 times cos 2 theta plus 1, and it is 64 cos square theta, that is equal to 32 cos 2 theta plus 32. So A1, it is equal to 32 minus integral from theta is equal to 0 to theta is equal to pi by 6, and this is 32 cos 2 theta plus 32 times d theta. And a1 it is equal to 32 minus and integral of 32 cos 2 theta d theta, it will be 32 sin 2 theta by 2 plus integral of 32 d theta, it will be 32 theta. From theta is equal to 0 to theta is equal to pi by 6. And a1 is equal to 32 minus this is 16 sin 2 theta plus 32 theta. From theta is equal to 0 to theta is equal to pi by 6. And a1 is equal to 32 minus, and at theta is equal to pi by 6, it will be 16 sin 2 times pi by 6 plus 32 times pi by 6 minus, at theta is equal to 0, it will be 16 sin 2 times 0 will be 0 plus 32 times 0 will be 0. And a1 it is equal to 32 minus, and it is 16 sin pi by 3 plus, and 32 by 6 will be 16 by 3 pi, and this will be 0, and a1 it is equal to 32 minus 16 times sin pi by 3, it is a square root of 3 by 2 plus 16 by 3 pi, and a1 it is equal to 32 minus 8 times a square root of 3 minus 16 by 3 pi, and now a2 it will be equal to area of N B C minus area of M B C. And A2 is equal to area of NBC, it will be integral, and y is a square root of 64 minus x square dx. From x is equal to 4 to x is equal to 8 minus, and area of MBC, area of MBC, it will be equal to pi times r square by 4, and r is equal to 4, so it will be pi times 4 square by 4, and 1 4 will get cancelled, so it is 4 pi. So area of MBC, it is 4 pi, And again, if we take x is equal to 8 sin theta, then if x is 4, then sin theta it will be 4 by 8. That means theta it is pi by 6. And if x is 8, then sin theta it will be 8 by 8, that is 1. So theta will be equal to pi by 2. So A2 it will be equal to, and integral of this part it is 16 sin 2 theta plus 32 theta. It is 16 sin 2 theta plus 32 theta. And at x is equal to 4, theta it is pi by 6. And at x is equal to 8, theta is pi by 2 minus 4 pi. And A2 it is equal to, if we put theta is equal to pi by 2, then it will be 16 sin 2 times pi by 2 plus 32 times pi by 2 minus, if we put theta is equal to pi by 6, then it will be 16 sin 2 times pi by 6 plus 32 times pi by 6 minus 4 pi. And A2 is equal to 16, 2 will get cancelled, so it is sin pi plus 32 by 2 will be 16 pi minus, and it is 16 sin pi by 3 plus 32 by 6 will be 16 by 3 pi minus 4 pi. And sin pi is 0, so A2 is equal to 0 plus 16 pi minus 16 times sin pi by 3, it is a square root of 3 by 2 minus 16 pi by 3 minus 4 pi. And A2 it is equal to 16 pi minus 4 pi is 12 pi minus 16 pi by 3 minus 2 times 8 is 16. So it is 8 times a square root of 3. And A2 is equal to, this will be 36 minus 16, that will be 20 pi by 3 minus 8 times a square root of 3. And from here we have A1, so A1 plus A2 it will be equal to 32 minus 8 times a square root of 3 minus 16 pi by 3 plus A2 is 20 pi by 3 minus 8 times a square root of 3, and it is 32, and minus 8 times square root of 3 minus 8 times square root of 3, it will be minus 16 times square root of 3, and 20 pi by 3 minus 16 pi by 3, it will be plus 4 pi by 3, and A1 plus A2 is GNU area, so it is the required area.